And our reporter Zola Sholwana is there. Zola, good morning. This morning you managed to speak to one of the voters who was the first to kind of cross the threshold at one of the voting stations there. And it seems as if momentum has picked up as well. Tell us what's going on and whether, most importantly, this has been a smooth process.
Well, Iman, I can tell you that we started experiencing, a few challenges earlier on as a team that was dispatched for this area couldn't move to home visits or conduct home visits as they were waiting for SAPS officials to escort them, leading to delays. And some of the elderly people in this home were quite frustrated. We even found one that had to find alternative means to make their way to one of the voting stations, which is a primary school where we were at earlier on, essentially saying that they can't wait to cast their vote. Even the ones that are behind me here are eagerly waiting for that opportunity to cast their vote, as they are saying that they can't wait, to see the change that will be brought by this year's elections in particular. But we are seeing that they are coming in numbers. This is an old age home, and I'm going to try and speak to some of the voters and find out how they are feeling. Omar, thank you very much for your time. How do you feel? When I spoke to you earlier on, you mentioned that you couldn't wait for this moment.
What must I answer now?
How are you? How do you feel? How are you feeling?
I'm getting in a hurry now. I want to finish off now. When is my turn coming?
Your turn is coming now. You are number 2 on the queue.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay.
How old is Omar?
92.
92? Are you voting for the first time?
No, I've voted several times already. Can't even remember.
Okay. So, what do you think? Why do you think it's important to vote?
Well, you live here. You want to have a safe place here.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Omar. Now let's come to you. I can also see that you're eagerly waiting for your turn as well. Why do you think it's important for you to cast your vote today?
We must cast our vote because we're staying here in the Acacia aged home, and we know we've got nobody around us. Our family's not here, so we family of you people now. That's why we must cast our vote, so that you must know we are.
Okay. I also understand that there were some delays, which led to a lot of you panicking, thinking that your time is not coming.
Yeah, no, the thing is this, you mean today?
Yes.
Yeah, they took so a lot of time. I think they had to make this thing like an alphabetical order so that they can find your surname or your name easily. Now they've got to look through all that papers to get to you, you see.
Okay, thank you very much. All the best for voting, Omar. Well, that is how it's looking like here, Iman, with the elderly eagerly waiting. I mean, the 92-year-old is saying this is not the first time she's voting, but she can't wait to cast her vote as if it's her first time. We do understand that later on we'll have the opportunity to get to see the oldest resident of this particular area cast her vote. We believe that she's over 100 years old, and we will be part of that as well. By the look of things, the queue is moving, and it seems like the IEC officials are actually on track in terms of getting everyone to go cast their vote. As you might have heard Omar earlier on, Iman mentioning that she was worried that when is her turn coming, because they weren't receiving communication as to what time are the officials making their way to the home, and they've been waiting, and some of them are even running out of patience. And I mean, it's understandable considering their age as well. Back to you in studio.
Zola Sholwana, thank you very much for that. Certainly got your work cut out for you in the field today. We'll check back with Zola as she makes her move across Kimberley there to see what the different experiences are in terms of people casting their special votes.